Everyone, welcome to another edition of CEO Wisdom Podcast, Cold Email Edition, Sales Wisdom Podcast. We have Sourabh Mittal. He is the founder and CEO at Scoutreach. We're going to talk about cold email tips today, how to get you guys more leads. So Sourabh, welcome to the pod. Tell us about yourself and tell us a bit more about Scoutreach background.
Hi guys, welcome to this podcast. So my name is Sourabh and I'm the founder of Scoutreach. So we build cold email infrastructure for B2B businesses, and we have been working with dozens of US companies and helping them get more qualified leads. Our main channel of outreach is cold emails, but we try to use LinkedIn as well, and we get results on both of those platforms. So in this podcast, we will be going over what really matters in outbound. Like, is it just channel that matters or the messaging? So let's just start right.
All right, cool. Well, first I want to cover some of your latest posts. So you mentioned that you got 30 accounts disabled by Google. What happened here? What's the Google crackdown and how are you reacting to it? What actions are you putting forward to solve that problem?
Yeah, so last around 10 days back, I got like 30 Google accounts banned in just one day. So they all were for just one client. So Google really knows every time you are doing cold emails using even burner domains, they know what you are doing. So I was even not, sorry. So was not even sending like a lot of emails. I was just doing 30 emails per email account, but it still got banned. And I think the reason it got banned was I was not using a lot of personalization, sending and blasting same messages, because we were not able to crack the code for that client. And we just wanted to push more and more emails for them. So that hit us. So we were stuck like for a week. We were not able to send any emails. So what I did was I went on and got few phone numbers through onlinesim.io and re-verified those accounts through Google. So we are sorted for now. We have decreased a lot of volume from those. We are just sending like 10 emails a day from each account, and they are working fine right now. But going ahead, I will be buying Zoho accounts as well to include in my outreach, because they have good deliverability as well. And they are not really that strict on cold emails, but Google is getting a lot stricter on cold emails right now.
So what do you think will be the future here with Google that just launched their own email marketing suite? What will happen? How will this affect cold email?
So I think the days of sending a lot of emails from one account are long gone, because you just have to send a lot less and more personalized email now. So I'm trying to use a lot of spin text as much as we can to make each of our email as different as we can, right? So that's what I think. You have to start innovating with your channels as well. You can't just rely on one channel, because let's say if we weren't able to recover those accounts, we would be stuck, right? So that's why I suggest start using LinkedIn and Facebook as well, because those are also great medium of booking calls also. But although you cannot do a lot of volume on that, but you can still get some great results if you know how to get more calls from that.
Interesting. In the first place, Sourabh, why did you decided to launch your cold email company?
It was around August last year, 2021.
Why did you decided to
last
launch?
year. Because web design was not working for me, and it seems like a good market to me, and I have just stuck with it, and I'm making this work for me. So what I have really learned is it's the focus what really matters. So even if I was doing web design till now, I would have made it work, I know. But what I have learned for Alex Hermos is your opportunity vehicles matters a lot. So if I put more efforts in crypto, like same efforts as I'm doing in this market, I may make more, right? Because the opportunity vehicle matters a lot. So in future I might shift, but I think this is a good vehicle enough, right? I get like I talk to 3 to 4 good businesses every day. So there is a demand for this, and there will always be demand for good B2B sales consultant.
And how much you charge for your services and what niches do you go after?
So I don't really have fixed pricing. So I try to make it ROI enough for my clients. So first of all, I don't prefer to work with low ticket clients who have less than like $4,000 to $5,000 a year package. They have to have at least $10,000 to $20,000 a year package to make sense of it. So I also charge pay per meeting. So we are only getting paid for the results. So it's up. So with this model, the rate is really low. Nobody wants to leave you because you're just getting paid for the results, right? So you can just get new clients and just keep running campaigns for them, and as you get results you get paid, and there is no limit to how much money you can make with that, right? So that's why I have stuck to this model.
So I'm looking for partners, for example, to partner up with my cold email agency. How much would you charge per meeting, let's say for a B2B SaaS, right? A B2B SaaS, let's say fintech, to get them more small businesses meetings? How much per meeting would you charge approximately?
At least $300 for each qualified calls. So let's say we get them 20 meetings, but 15 were qualified. Other five didn't have budget, or let's say they weren't qualifying the criteria. Our client wanted us to qualify them, but they slipped out, right? So we don't charge for those five, but we do charge for those 15. So that's like $4,500.
So the qualification rate is like 75%. So it's pretty high. Once they're qualified, meaning that do you band qualify them? So like budget, and timeliness and the need and the authority. Is that how you qualify the meetings, generally speaking?
We will just trust our client on this, and if somebody like say like 8 were not qualified out of 10, we will just stop fucking with them, because at that time they are just screwing us. But we would give that benefit of doubt to our client with that. But you can just get a general idea of what a qualified lead is for a business if you know in and out of their offer and what market they are selling to. And it also helps you in building a good qualified list as well, because you know two things matter in your cold emails. First is targeting and second is messaging, right? So that's why, right, understanding what business you are working for is really important.
Interesting. In terms of your favorite niches that you've either seen for yourself or for your clients, what's hot right now? What's trendy? Who is responding? What part of the market is behaving in a very good way in this recession?
I think what isn't really working is if you are just selling what everybody else is selling. If you are not unique, you won't get a lot of meetings. But if you can really differentiate yourself either based on the offer or the services you are providing, you can just book like 5 to 10 qualified meetings every week. That's what we have seen. But if you are just selling what everybody else is selling, providing full service agency and right, and two e-commerce brands don't have any case studies, you will have like
Sourabh, the connection is lagging. So the recording will be paused.